Good morning. So it's a new day. Okay, it's 2 days later, but I'm going to get the push mower and push mow some of those vines. At least try to see if I can mutilate them. I didn't do anything out here yesterday other than check some chickens. Oh, she's doing much better today, I think. So yesterday it was very hot. And it's been running hot for a while, and I think it's starting to take its toll on the chickens. So Miss Minion here, she's not doing real well yesterday. She's kind of just sitting in a corner and really not moving much, and we were afraid that the same thing was going to happen to her that happened to Piper. And we lost her last week, and I think it was also heat related with her. I'm doing the best I can. This area here sees morning sun. By 11 o'clock noon, it's mostly gone. I need to pressure wash this because the purpose behind getting this greenhouse tarp was to let light in the winter when we don't have much light. So how are we doing? Yeah, we've been given fresh water and cold water. Yesterday we put I actually kind of dipped Piper's, or not Piper, gosh. I dipped Minion in some cool water. It wasn't cold, but it was fresh out of the well. The eggs out here. And then she kind of seemed to bounce back, so we'll see how she does. It's cloudy today, so it's not going to get as hot. Okay, 90, but it was 96 yesterday. So, been given some frozen watermelon on occasion. I don't want to give it to them all the time because I hear that can give them loose stools, but looks like the heat will give them loose stools too, so pick your poison. Right. This thing here I may bag up for a bit to kind of decrease some flies in here. I need to put down some more diatomaceous earth as well. So they aren't real happy that yesterday I was wishing that they would go inside the coop. Now I've not cleaned the coop yet today, so I usually try to wait until late afternoon, early evening, because then they start the day fresh. So we got an egg in there. So we get about 1 egg a day. And actually it doesn't look too bad in here. So one of our newest chickens, Ms. Speckles, I call her Speckles because I can't remember Speck for some reason. She has been laying since day one. There's only been 2 days and she hasn't laid an egg in the 2.5 weeks that we've had her. So, nice, beautiful egg. Weighs about 50 grams. Yeah. As much as the flies hang around. You know, I mentioned putting that brick away for a bit, and it's the first thing they hit in the morning. And I mean, I guess if the flies hang around it, then extra protein, huh? I have up a couple little trees that they're vanilla, so supposed to help I guess flies don't like the vanilla scent. So I'm gonna go and take this egg into the house. And then go back to where I was and get the mower. I want to kind of clean up my mess a little bit from the other day before continuing on. So I've not taken you through this part. I cleaned this out last year. Planted a whole bunch of things, and of it, only this hydrangea has come back. Hasn't bloomed, but at least it's developing a root structure. So I'm gonna pause you for a bit and weigh this egg. So it's a wee bit sunny over here, so it's gonna be warm. So I'm gonna take the mower, I'm gonna go through this, and I have the stumps fairly low, I think. So I should be able to get over in there too and do that. I need to be careful through here because there are sprinkler heads through there. Looks like they're about every 10 feet maybe, which is crazy. So I want to mow that. I got stuff over there to finish cleaning up. I think I found another valve over there in the corner. And then finish up along here, and it is going to be a night and day difference. Oh, and I've also forgot to mention today I'm going to wear my arm sleeve things because I think I may have gotten myself into a bit of the poison ivy stuff. If I would wear these more often, I don't think I'd have that much of a problem. So they were nice and cool when I put them on, and now I'm sweating in them. But if it keeps me from itching for the next 3 weeks, then okay, whatever. Okay, so I'm 2-3 hours into this. I have problems keeping track, but I've got, I think I mentioned, maybe not, but I got all of this cleared that I wanted to cut down. I did that the other day. I found the wall. I've cleaned up along here, and I'm starting to kind of clean up over in this area too. I took out a lot of the sweet gumball, or sweet gum saplings. Haven't dug them out yet because I can't find the bottom, because there's probably at least a foot of this carpeted jasmine through here. So that there is probably the end that I will probably do. As things allow, I may get behind that, but my goal was to kind of get this cleaned up, and then I gotta hit the low-hanging branches, and then work on the Bradford low branches. But this is probably going to take a couple more days because I fried out the hedge trimmer. Leave it to me. So Mama needs a beefier hedge trimmer. But yeah, look how much I've gone in. I'd say that's about 2 foot. And hopefully I can get them looking like those over there. And to do that, I'm going to have to get behind here, and I want to do that gradually because of critters. But all right, I'm going to have a heck of a mess to pick up too. Hey, so I'm going to call it a day. I don't know how long I've been out here, but I did get that section mowed, which is what I wanted to do eventually anyways. At least I've been telling you that. Got some piles of stuff to take over to the burn pile. I'm getting a phone call from my granddaughter. Hubby's just getting home from the office. And that is what I've got done so far. So I will get a new hedge trimmer and finish the rest. Hello. So this is day number 3. I don't know how much I'll get done today. But here's something I kind of wanted to point out. Do you see the leaf drop? So our slight breeze is bringing down leaves. It's got to be because it's been so warm and very little rain. So it's dropping its leaves. Yeah. You finish one thing and you have to start over from the beginning. Ziggy, what do you got? I have no idea what you're eating. That's disgusting. But yeah, so we got a breeze. Feels like a hair dryer. So look at all these blooms I'm going to have on this. It's gonna weigh the tree down. But once they're done blooming, I'm gonna reshape it. Kind of like having the debris sit for a bit so it can, so the leaves will dry up on it. So this is what I did yesterday. You can tell where I started petering out. And I really did fry up the my hedge trimmer, going at it the manual route. So for now, I think I'm gonna pick up the debris, put it over in the on the burn pile, or near the burn pile. I'm gonna take care of some of that stuff too, and some of those little trees I want to do away with as well. I don't know, maybe to work in the shade today, maybe I still need to take care of those, but maybe I will work on that Agnes. Alright, I will sit you somewhere, and then I think I'm gonna take care of that Agnes right quick. So if you've been with me long enough, you'll know that I'm easily distracted. If I walk by something, like earlier I was doing some weeding as I was walking back with the wagon. So what I have done, I went ahead and did the cardboard thing, like I've said a couple months ago that I was going to do. These are the 2 peppers that I started from seed. Like I said, I think the other day, I'm going to just have to go out and buy my plants. Unless I start them now. But, so this is my 3rd wagon load. I got all of the piles of vines, and this is my 2nd load of the shrubs that I took down. So I want to get that before it tramples the grass. So, and then I'll be going in there for a few minutes. I don't think for very long, but again, if you've been here long enough, you'll know that I probably won't. Hey, there I am. Oh, shoot. I'll be back. Otto! Big brown truck is on the way. Our guy honks when he shows up because he knows that there's dogs in him. And the dogs know it too. Let's see if I can do this without stuff dumping off. Alright, so far so good. Keep an eye on that for me, okay? Wow, made it over that bump. More or less, I think that's the hard part. So last night, I'll put this on here. I actually caught deer on, actually it was early this morning, caught deer on video. It's the whole reason why I turned that camera around. Alright, so see how I do through here. Bumpy ride, but hey, at least I'm almost there. And I should have one more load left. The reason I got it sitting there is my wood pile's full. So I don't want to add anything new to it unless it's some of this little stuff. But I threw it. Yeah, so I've got a decent amount of backlog here. There we go. Let's see how well this works. I have my neck attachment kind of wrapped around the front of me, so you're about at waist level. Wonder where the big brown truck is at. There. Let's not forget. Tripod's up front in case I forget and have to replay this to figure out where I put it. The only issue with having your waist level is you get up close and personal to the stuff. Be interested to see what this looks like. Oops! Wow! You guys have quite the predicament there. Let's see what drops along the way. I don't feel too confident about this. Sometimes I like to put sticks in there to prevent it from rolling out. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it comes with. There we go. Got you all back here. I thought so. There's one that wasn't inside. It tried jumping out. Oh, I know what happens from here. Try again. You know, most of these things I've been doing lately hasn't even been on my list that I have up in the kitchen. My post-it list. For some reason, I keep forgetting to add stuff to it. All right. Try to be gentle with you. Oh wow, that was the whole pile. Oh. Girl, poor. Wow, wind's really picking up. Got some rain to the north. It may or may not hit us. Not too concerned at this point. If it rains, fine. I don't have to water tonight. I'm going to try to stand this part of the fence up. Good enough for now. And then there's a couple other parts, but I think when I'm going to stand it up over by the tomatoes. Not too secure, but it's fine for now. It was really sagging. All right, so got this cleared out. Just the next time I have the mower out, I'll mow up these leaves. I gotta get rid of this before it wreaks havoc on the mower. Finding these by tripping over them. So, what do you think if we trim some Agneses? So these, as I've shown before, are muscadines. There's some of them we're keeping over on the south side, because there's actually fruit on that. You know, I had a spot mowed over here, but then someone decided to, I don't know, well, that's not secure. Alright, let's see if I can get through without tripping myself. That was sorry. Fucked you. I think it's been a while since I've shown you these Agneses, and one reason why I dislike them. These start off as thorns before the leaves grow on them. And it hurts. That's what it is, it hurts. Alright, so let's fix this. I'm not doing good raising my arms today. Those hedge trimmers really took it out of me. A year ago yesterday, I was trimming Agneses as well. My gosh, these things sprout. Some of it's wrapped up in vine too. Vines. See what I can get cleaned up over this way. It's silly how this gets itself all wrapped up around things. And just like with the other side of the, or with, you know, looking out the bedroom window. Or just like right over there. So I didn't want to just look out and see shrub. You know, I like to walk out, you know, look out in the morning and just to see what's going on. Any birds, any wildlife, that type of thing. Before I go into go to bed, I also look out to see what the moon's doing. Last night it was not full anymore. I think the full moon was 2 nights ago. But didn't really catch it much. But last night it was pretty bright out. Let's see. Look how just turned around this thing is. Suddenly decides to veer off the opposite direction. Eventually I'll have to do something with this. But...
Segment 1 marked.
Wow. So up here. So this one here goes all the way up the tree. And that's what the problem we had off over that way too, because they were like 30 feet and up into the air. So I'm gonna shut you off for a bit because I think you're overheating again. Another day, another going above and beyond. So, taking out the Agnes, and then I went to go pull down a vine, and just kind of yank at it to see if it'd do anything. Oh wow, it was coming down from the tree. And I kept pulling and pulling. The tree came down. Just feet away. So I took down a tree too. These little sapling trees don't count. So I don't even know if I've taken my way back here yet. Here's another opening. Along with that, I think I may get some more light back in here too. And at the grapes. So we'll keep an eye on it the next several days. And see what it does. Trying to figure out where to go from here on that trail. There's a huge tree that's down right there that probably needs chopped up. There's one that's kind of coming down. But, alright, I'm gonna finish things up here. There's a couple stumps I still need to work with because I think it'll clog up the mower. Kind of just picking up some sticks now. Make it look a little nicer when you look back in here. You get tangled up in blinds. And another soda bottle back here. Not quite sure why the fixation on throwing that stuff out in the woods. But I'll have to pull up another view from back over in there. I'm not planning on doing anything with that for a while, but you know me. At least most of you know me. So, alright, I'm going to finish cleaning up and call it quits.